Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Dragonflight pre-patch and our Dwarf Shaman. It's been a little while since we've been on the Shaman. I've basically been waiting for a time when A, I've had time, and B, I've waited for the second phase of the pre-patch. Because I just can't get into leveling in Shadowlands. Seeing it once was fine. I was really happy to see it the first time we played through the story campaign on our Blood Elf Paladin, but man, after that I just can't bring myself to level through the campaign again. I don't know what it is about the zones or how they're structured. They're very level designed, and I don't have the nice relaxing time that I tend to have playing in the old world zone. So yeah, I think we're gonna finish the Shaman's leveling path today and get her to level 60 here in Duskwood. Why Duskwood? Well, because I like Duskwood, mainly. And yeah, it's an old world zone that we haven't seen in a little while. That's going to be pretty easy, I think, for us to get our last few levels here. So let's see. That being said, we don't have the experience buff anymore. So there's that. We also don't have the 18% from the WoW anniversary, so we'll see what these last levels are like. I did go through the talents on my own, and if I can pull those up for you. This is kind of what I settled on. I went really far to the right here. So a couple of things that are different is this used to be Lava Burst, now it is Elemental Blast. It has 2 charges now. It'd be funny if the very first thing I did was get killed. That can definitely happen here pretty easily. That was not what the button I thought it was. There's the button that I wanted. So yeah, a couple things that are different. We have Fire Nova now. Erupt a burst of fiery damage. For all targets affected by Flame Shock. So I think we want to really get Flame Shock up on multiple enemies. Elemental Blast will spread Flame Shock around. I think, no, it's Lava Lash that spreads Flame Shock. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get used to some of the differences here with the new spec. But I've heard really good things about the Enhancement Shaman and basically every Shaman spec for Dragonflight, so was not a class that I wanted to abandon at level 55. But yeah, that being said, I think we want a Flame Shock first, and then we can spread that with Lava Lash. I don't know if I wanted this Elemental Blast, because I don't know if I want to be casting that. It's kind of strange to have this as a cast for enhancement. Yeah, I could take that away and we could put the points somewhere else. I mean, I don't think that's going to change much. We do have 3 points available. Primordial Wave. Blast your target with a Primordial Wave, dealing 378 shadow damage. And apply Flame Shock to an enemy or heal an ally. That's kind of random. Your next Lightning Bolt also hit. I don't know if I want to be casting Lightning Bolt. Summons 2 wolves. I mean, we have this ability already? Elemental Assault. Storm Strike damage is increased by 10%. And it has a 50% chance to generate 1 stack of Maelstrom Weapon. Okay. Why can't we apply changes? You must spend all available points. Did we not just do this? Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know if maybe it thinks we're in combat or exactly what's happening. We'll come back to it. Yeah, I find it weird to have to cast that. It's strange. It's really strange to me. I'm obviously going to need a little bit of guidance from you guys on how to play an enhancement shaman in Dragonflight, because I think I'm doing it all wrong, basically. Time and the comments will tell if anything I'm doing is what I want to be doing. We were proccing like a free heal before that I was digging, but we don't seem to have that proc anymore off of our Stormstrike buildups. We also are not building up that Stormstrike nearly as much as we were previously. This. Maelstrom Weapon. Yeah, we're not building stacks of Maelstrom Weapon anywhere like we were previously. Maybe I want to, like, rethink some of this stuff here. Bear with me, if you would, as we get back into this. Lava Lash? Do I want Lava Lash? Like, I don't even know if I want that. Earth Elemental. Increase fire and frost damage. Increase leech and avoidance. Earth Shield. Increase the number of elemental shields we have by 1. Casting Flame Shock reduces the mana cost of your next heal. That's interesting, but not really necessary. Wind Shears interrupts. Let's grab Earth Grab Totem. Reduce magic damage taken. Reduce the cooldowns of totems. Improved Lightning Bolt. I don't think I need that. When your health is brought below 35%, you instantly heal. That seems like just a big win. Relocate your active totems at a specified location. Am I using totems? Because so far I haven't been. Casting... yeah, I mean, that's good. I feel like I need to get down here. But do I really? Your next healing or damaging spell is instant cast and costs no mana. Thunderstorm. Call down a bolt of lightning, dealing 73 nature damage to all enemies within 10 yards. That seems good. Grips the target in lightning. Thunderstorm knocks enemies up instead of away. Up instead of away is good. It'd be still like an interrupt, but it wouldn't move them away from the group. Okay, so that's that. Let's look over here. We need Storm Strike, we need Lava Lash, we need Wind Fury Weapon. Forceful Winds. Wind Fury causes each successive Wind Fury attack within 15 seconds to increase the damage of Wind Fury. I don't really care about Feral Lunge, but it might be good to grab it. Not sure where I would put it on my keybinds. Wind Fury Weapon has a 100% chance to trigger a third attack. Seems good. I don't really need more buttons to push, is the thing. So I'm like shying away from things like Ice Strike. But then we can get Wind Fury Totem. Like, do I need to do this to get Wind Fury Totem? Huh, okay. Seems rude. Lava Lash cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds. Lava Lash is used against the target affected by your Flame Shock. Flame Shock will be spread. I want that. Fire Nova or Hailstorm. With each stack of Maelstrom Weapon consumed increases the damage of your next Frost Shock by 15. Should I be Frost Shocking? Like, I've never really Frost Shocked. But it seems like it wants me to Frost Shock and Ice Strike. Do we have the choice between like a Fire build and an Ice build here? I could play around with that. Swirling Maelstrom, consuming at least 2 stacks of Hailstorm, using Ice Strike. And each explosion from Fire Nova now also grants you 1 stack of Maelstrom weapon. Storm Flurry. Storm Strike has a 25% chance to strike the target an additional time for 40% normal damage. Crashing Storms. Crash Lightning damage increased by 40%. Chain Lightning now jumps to 2. Melee auto attacks with Flame Tongue weapon active have a 5% chance to reduce the cooldown on Lava Lash. Let's grab that. What am I ignoring over here? Sundering, Storm's Wrath. Grab that. Stormbringer now also causes your next Storm Strike to deal 25% additional damage as nature damage. Each time Flame Shock deals periodic damage, increase the damage of your next Lava Lash and reduce the cooldown of Lava Lash. Lava Lash increases the damage of Flame Shock on its target by 100% for 20 seconds. Wind Fury Totem we wanted. Crash Lightning. Electrocutes all enemies in front of you, dealing 200 nature damage. Hitting 2 or more targets enhances your weapons for 12 seconds, causing Storm Strike, Ice Strike, and Lava Lash to also deal 204 nature damage. Wow, okay. Okay, so that we already have out. Clearly read these very attentively last time I did this. I guess this is better because that way you guys can like tell me what I'm picking incorrectly. Like with specificity. Transform into an Air Ascendant. Okay, that seems really good. Legacy of the Frost Witch. Consuming 10 stacks of Maelstrom weapon will reset the cooldown of Storm Strike and increase the damage of your physical abilities by 5% for 5 seconds. Or while Ascendance is active. I like the Frost Witch. Alright, we're gonna go with this for now, and we will see how this feels, I guess. Okay, so Lava Burst is still Lava Burst. It's still on a 1.9 second cooldown. It's only got the 1 charge. I need to be using... This is gone. I need to be using this. 11 second cooldown. Ice Strike we need to make room for. Maybe in place of Lightning Bolt. Could be a good place for that. Okay, we got our instant heal back. That's spectacular. Because we're gonna need it. Lava Burst, I'm still not, like, sure. Maybe I should be opening at range with Lava Burst. Because otherwise I'm not sure exactly how I want to work that in. We are still getting our butts handed to us. Let's get our Earth Shield going. Let's get Lightning Shield going. And we'll get going too. Weapon enchants are still good. This is the second character that I've been on that the Stormrage Leveling Guild and the Guild Guy have invited me to join their guild. I'm getting more and more tempted the more this happens because I think it's like the most cleverly generic name for a guild, period. And the fact that the guy's character name is the Guild Guy just makes it so much better. I've never been closer in my life to joining a random guild. If only he had sent me a whisper. If he had sent me a whisper at the same time that was well written and used punctuation and capitalization, I probably would accept this. Just for fun. And to maybe someday have people to do content with too, you know. That's always good. But yeah, no whisper. I can't. Everything tells me that I can't do it if you didn't at least whisper me. If you don't have a copy-paste whisper to send me, I can't do it. Okay, I'm not flame shocking like nearly enough. I'd probably need to do this. And I've noticed that sometimes we get an instant cast lava burst, so maybe that's the time I'm lava bursting most. Although I don't see the harm in opening up with it. like from a distance and pulling with it and then getting a flame shock up. Standing here like an idiot for a minute. And then going in. We get like so many procs. It's gonna take me a while to remember what they all mean. So this is Lava Lash. I like having things to react to on classes. I know some people like hate like the bing bing pop-ups, wahoo. But I enjoy having something to like keep my eyes open for and just react to without having to look down at my action bar to check for like a cooldown or something, you know? This class, spec in particular, seems to be proccing lots of fun stuff constantly. So that's cool because that means like you're not always doing like a static rotation. And I kind of find that more enjoyable when we have stuff that is like reactionary. And then you have moments like that where you're like, well, what's the optimum thing to do in that downtime? When nothing is popping up. Oh yeah, we need Frost Shock, because we need to be doing this, and then we need to be Frost Shocking. I don't even have Frost Shock, like... Did I even take Frost Shock? Oh no. Oh no. I spec'd into a mechanic that used Frost Shock and like... And then I don't grab Frost Shock. Are you serious? Okay. So that begs the question, what needs to go? Lightning Bolt is not something I can really see myself casting a lot of. However, I'd like this to be somewhere a little more convenient. Maybe I could do it here. That's going to be kind of a weird... So we do this first, and then we... And then we Frost Shock. Okay. I mean, I feel like I have an insane amount of buttons to push. A little bit. Is it too many buttons to push? I don't know. I need to remember to occasionally renew Earth Shield. That would help us out quite a bit. I need to remember to use Crash Lightning because it's only on a 11-second cooldown. So yeah, not using it is kind of wasteful. It can be, obviously, it can be used every pull, basically, unless we're like chain pulling. Wolf's here, Dusty Crabcake's up there. I mean, it's lots and lots of fun. It really is. It might be like kind of an illusion, maybe, if you look at like what the optimum build is for damage, but when you're just kind of doing what you want to do and you're just kind of reading the talents and deciding, does this sound good? Does this sound better than this? It gives you an impression that there's a lot of variety, a lot of different things you can make the class do, a lot of different things you can focus on. Like how we chose to go into the frost damage. Like it seems optional, right? It seems like, well, if I don't want a frost shock, I don't even have to take it. And I don't have to spec into the talents that enhance it. Now, obviously, there's going to be like an optimum build, right? And people who are being competitive, or they're pushing mythic keys, or doing heroic rating, or mythic rating, those people are going to find the optimum build for single target, they're going to find the optimum build for DPS, and they're probably only going to use those meta builds every time there's like a balancing pass. But for everybody else, you can really look at the trees and you can like craft your own character that does the things that you want to do while leveling up. And I think that's a really cool feeling, and it's a feeling that WoW has not had in a very long time, because the revised talents that we've been on for years now, they didn't really give you that feeling. And they were so infrequent that you got to choose anything or make any choices that they were almost inconsequential as like a gameplay system or like a character development system. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the new talent trees a lot, and it makes me want to go level one of every class to level up with these talents and see how they feel and see how they make the classes feel as you go, to like kind of feel where those meaningful changes are at, like in the character progression as you level up. Yeah, it's good work. I really like it. Alright, we have all of the spiders we need. We need some more wolves slain, and we need steaks. There are wolves this way, but it feels like we're getting more and more into spider country. Yeah, I've gotten so used to not laying any totems that I wonder if it's preferable just to do like a totem-free build at this point. Or if maybe totems are kind of reserved for like boss fights and stuff like that. Okay, so we've completed everything. Let's go ahead and just hearth back. I probably over-exaggerated how quickly we are going to level up without any of the experience buffs.
Well met. Light bless you. Be careful. For the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
Well, it's not bad.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and take the chess piece.
Farewell. Hello. Have a good one.
We'll go talk to the Hermit. Night Watch. I'm afraid you're all I've got to help here. Stormwind forces are so taxed by greater evils that they can't spare a single footman to protect Darkshire. It's up to me and the rest of the Night Watch to keep our homes safe. There's more threats here than just wolves, unfortunately. Rotting horrors roam near Blind Mary's haunt on the southern outskirts. If they're not kept in check, they'll be visiting our homes in the night.
Be careful.
That sounds bad.
Greetings. Be careful.
The Rotting Orchard. The Worgen infestation stretches further than Brightwood Grove. To the south, on the very edges of Darkshire itself, the Rotting Orchard is host to even more of the savage beast. The Worgen there are more cunning, but just as savage and evil. They conjure foul shadows to tear their enemies apart from a distance. Go to the Rotting Orchard and slay the Shadow Weavers to keep the town safe.
Light bless you.
Alright, I like keeping towns safe. Nice, honest work. Do we want to go up here first? Yeah, let's go see what he wants us to do, because maybe we could pair some of it up with our other quest. It's nice to see that after the Cataclysm Embercrombie kind of upgraded his broken down cardboard shack of a box to an abandoned dilapidated tower that we don't question why he's living in. It's fine.
Hey there.
Welcome, stranger. I'd offer you something, but there's not much here. Could I beg you to run some errands for an old hermit?
Safe travels. How are you?
What is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away and I am so old and feeble I would never make the trip. Okay, so we need to go speak with Madame Eva.
Have a good one.
Alright, so maybe we go do that just on the way back here. I did also notice a couple of other quests along the way that we can grab.
Light be with you.
Let's see, he wants us to locate Mary and persuade her to give up a reflective surface for Victoria's project.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright. And then there's one in the house over here. Let's see, the Legend of Stalvin. I'm here because I received a letter from my brother Stalvin, who I haven't seen in years. On arriving here, I was told he was dead. The entire town refuses to offer any further explanation. Any mention of his name is met with terror and suspicion. As if I didn't have enough of that myself. I'm afraid of what will happen if my frustration and anger grows any further. I beg you, help me get to the bottom of this. Implore Kirk Daltrey for any information he have on my brother.
Good day.
Alright. Don't hulk out on anybody.
Well met. Be careful.
Okay, so we have 2 quests to go talk to Blind Mary. We
Light
need
bless
to
you.
get some of her hair, and we need to also get her mirror. So that's nice of us. Let's go talk to the clerk.
You need something? See you later.
You want to know about Stalvin? You're not the first, you know. We get outsiders coming through asking about him every so often. Always outsiders. Everyone who lives here knows better. You're out of luck anyway. I'm missing half the archives. Pharaoh Worgen broke into the town hall not a few nights ago. Tore the place to shreds. The documents you'll want are probably strewn across the Brightwood Grove by now, deep in the woods to the west. Not worth it if you ask me.
See you around.
This guy really doesn't want us investigating this. Alright, let's head to the southeast, near Blind Mary's place. There is level 56. I'm going to be really interested to take a character through leveling from scratch without any of the experience buffs. Now that we're in the pre-patch and they've got all their numbers tuning in place, I'm interested to see how they've tuned like a person's leveling experience. Like, how long does it take to level? What does it feel like spending points in the talent tree and getting abilities as you level up? I'm really interested to see how that plays out. I think after we finish the Shaman and the Paladin up, we're probably going to go with a Druid. I'd like to check out a retail Druid. Moving on to the poison would be good. Yep.
What now?
We have Watcher Eva here. He is a rare spawn, non-aggressive. Let's go ahead and change that. Keep forgetting about Earth Shield. Seems like something that I'll continue to probably forget about. Got our Earth Elemental out just in time because we just aggroed a bunch of guys. Oh, we're aggroing even more guys. We don't have wolves with our current build, unfortunately. That was an oversight on my part. Need to get some heals in here. Yeah, I don't know if we survive this necessarily without our elemental buddy up. We could try. We could try to get some heals going here. We're standing in poison, so that's no good. Oh, we had some help from somebody here. I appreciate that. 'Cause we could have been a goner very easily.
What would you ask of death? Dark Lady watch over you. Victory for Sylvan.
The insane ghoul. The looking glass was one of my finest treasures until the incident. After that happened, I discarded it behind the barn. There was an insane ghoul who used to roam back there. Perhaps he picked it up.
Our time will come.
Perhaps he did. Don't want to heal her. We want to heal ourselves. Looks like an insane ghoul to me. Has a little fear there. Drop our Wind Fury totem in this longer fight. Let's go take care of the Shadow Weavers while we are over this way. And maybe we'll even go get the stashed bundle of letters. Slashed bundle of letters. It might be slashed and stashed. I guess it depends. Yeah, man, we have just a hard time standing up to enemies sometimes. It's crazy, because on the Paladin we get so much free healing that isn't from mana, because we're using our holy power a lot of the time to heal ourselves instantly. And it's such a different feeling to get into a situation on a character that can't do that nonstop. It feels completely different. You almost feel gimped when you just can't keep your health going forever. Yeah, that being said, you know, that was only 2 guys that we pulled there. Lightning shield's not up, that could help. Maybe we focus on single target pulls for a while. A part of it could be our gear. We probably don't have the best gear, so it's always a problem for melee classes. Let's get our elemental buddy out here. Where did I miss the wolves? Where was that at? Right here. Definitely need to circle back to get my spirit wolves. We are done, apparently. I'm just gonna keep fighting things because I enjoy pressing the buttons. Alright, let's head out. You kind of get into like a fun, not like a rhythm because it's always different, but you get into a flow where you're just like, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? And you just keep fighting enemies to see like, what am I gonna have to react to? It's pretty engaging. I like it. Sometimes it's a little, like, overwhelming, but I'm sure, like, with more familiarity, it's gonna just become easier and easier. And yeah, I'm still trying to decide what character I'm gonna take into Dragonflight for the first character that we do a full playthrough on. Right now, it's obviously between the Evoker, the Paladin, and the Shaman. And I just don't know. Luckily, I have a couple of weeks, I guess, and frighteningly, only a couple of weeks to decide.
For the Alliance.
Vile and tainted, your previous accomplishments have convinced me that you are ready to take on the toughest worgen infesting the woods. Of the worgen that have made their new home here, the Vile Fangs and the Tainted ones have proven the most dangerous. They've settled down near some of the caves and in the mine to the south. From far away, you can even see the light from their bonfires.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
Bones that walk. There's even fouler undead left to deal with. Tranquil Garden Cemetery further south of town is a place that you don't want to be caught in at night. The bones that rise from the ground there are cunning enough to remember how to swing an axe or cast a spell. I shouldn't need to explain how dangerous that makes them. Proceed with caution, but remember the people of Darkshire that will suffer if you falter.
Farewell. King's honor, friend. Farewell. Go with honor, friend.
Here is your thread. It has 1,000 uses, from binding evil spirits to sowing life into inanimate objects.
Safe travels.
Just go give it to the weird old hermit. Nothing will happen. It's gonna be fine. Obviously. Alright, so let's head up the hill here and turn in the mirror to this guy. Then we'll go visit Abercrombie.
What can I do for you? Or the Alliance?
Now he wants us to go kill Zark Vul in the Southern Ogre Mound. Collect the Ogre's monocle.
Be careful.
He needs 2 monocles. This guy needs to, like, double up. Guess what, man? 2 monocles? That's just called a pair of glasses. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be able to see out of both eyes. It's gonna be amazing.
Hello. See you later.
Delightful. This will do splendidly. Have some loot. That's what you like, kid, isn't it? Loot?
Have a good one.
Yeah, let's equip that. I think that's all the gear that we have as far as upgrades goes. I need a bottle of a certain liquor, zombie juice, that Tavern Keep Smits at the Scarlet Raven in Darkshire should have. Please hurry, these nights get cold, and I need that drink to put fire in my veins
See
again.
you around.
You know what else can keep you warm? Actual fire. Actual fire usually does it for most people.
You need something?
You need zombie juice, do you? That's some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it.
See you around.
If you bring me some rod blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch of zombie juice.
Be careful.
Okay. Alright, so let's have a look. For the most part, we're going to the south. We can come over here and get these letters. I kind of meant to do that while we were out last time, and then just kind of forgot. Let's go do it now. Shouldn't take us too long. I don't immediately see anything obvious to click on or anything like that, so just hang out here for a minute. Slashed bundle of letters. Okay, oh, here they are, right here, just little glowy bits on the ground. Don't know if we can put that back together, but I suppose we will find out.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
By the light, you actually went and got it? I'm shocked. I suppose I owe you thanks for returning it to the archives. Let's take the gloves.
Have a good one.
If you're that serious about this, I'll help you. I know where the other documents must be. I'm just too terrified to do anything about it. There's only a few places that those horrible nightbane beasts gather when they're not prowling the forest. One of them is the rotting orchard to the south. They use the buildings there as dens, so if they haven't just eaten the other documents, you might find one there.
See you around.
If they haven't just eaten them. Yeah, like, why wouldn't they just eat them? Alright. Let's go. This is a funny, like, conversion from going, we're going from Shadowlands gear back to, like, vanilla-looking gear. Which, is absolutely fine with me. Part of me kind of prefers it over the Shadowlands stuff, especially. Alright, so now everything we have to do is to the south. That's perfect. We're gonna swing over here first, go after the skeletal warriors and the mages. Alright, we can get the rot blossoms from the ground around here as well. Alright, that's all the rot blossoms we need. I love that these guys can't jump fences. It's my favorite. That's it for them. If we head over here a little bit more, we can get Vile Fangs and Tainted Ones. Let's go do that. Are we going into the mine for this? Maybe, because I think maybe the Torn Journal is back in the mine. I think maybe we are going... We got turned into a Worgen? Oh no. Worgen Taint. The Worgen Taint gives us a really, like, fashionable dress and hat. I'm not sure why it would give us clothing, but... I guess I'm kind of grateful that it does. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, maybe there's nothing in here. Maybe the item we need is in a house or just out in the field. Now that we're back here, there's really nothing going on here. We got respawns for days. That's about it. If I remember to put Earth Shield up every battle, that would probably help me out a lot. Even every other battle would be helpful. Alright, we need Vile Fangs now. Realizing that my weapon enchants are not up. I want Wind Fury. It knows what I want, right? Yeah. Pretty sure it just knows what I want. That I want Wind Fury on the main, right? And then Flame Tongue on the offhand. Pretty sure it just does it automatically. Could be totally wrong. Please tell me if I am. Alright, that's 8 out of 8. Let's head over here and grab the Torn Journal. It's gonna be inside the barn, it looks like. Yep. This is gonna be okay. Let's summon our Earth Elemental. Let's lay down Wind Fury Totem. Let's heal up. Put up, Earth Shield. And we'll get going. Alright, here are the torn pages. And I think we can get out of here. Yeah, we could actually hearth back to town if we want to do that. It's not a bad idea. Let's stop auto-running.
Greetings. Have a good one. For the Alliance.
So he's going to make us the zombie juice to take back to Abercrombie.
Hey there.
We are going to get a chess piece.
Have a good one.
It's a little bit of an upgrade.
What can I do for you? Safe travels. See you later.
This isn't all of it. You should let it go. The only place left to look is Roland's Doom. That's the mine south of town and the largest lair of Worgens in Duskwood. Nobody in Darkshire has ever made it back from that place alive. In fact, some of the records I have here imply that's where the monsters first came from. Who knows what evil's lurking in there?
Have a good one.
We are going to finally find out what evil is lurking in Roland's Doom. Which I'm not sure if we find... Well, we find out, but I don't know if we ever go there in vanilla.
Need help? Light bless you.
Bring this message to Master Caravan. He quickly removes a piece of faded parchment and offers it to you. A few more like you and we will outnumber the Night Watch. Perhaps then we could complete the work that we few carry on today. I always felt like these guys were trying to usurp the Night Watch, but then nothing ever really came of it in vanilla.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Excuse me for my cold reception, but as I'm sure you can tell, I am an extremely busy man. I see that you have impressed Kaler, and I assure you that is no small feat, and that he has given his recommendation. There are unsavory types afoot, and we can use the help of all who have proven themselves. We battle against demons, the undead, and those who would provide them aid. Be vigilant, be wary, and trust none who would not give aid to our cause.
Be careful.
And that's it. It never continues. Ever, apparently. We got some boots. So, that's huge. I feel like we're getting better loot in the vanilla content, which is hilarious. Okay guys, I'm going to take a break here for the time being. We're not leveling as quickly without the experience buff, obviously, but we're making good time. I think a couple more hours and we'll probably be level 60. I'm really enjoying the Shaman still. I just wasn't digging Shadowlands at all. Didn't even want to log in and play it. But now that we can quest in the old world to 60, it's awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate all of the support. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. We will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.